Hey there, so I'm here in the Blue Room, also known as the Guest Room, or the Lounge, or Dean's Den. We have many names for this room. This is sort of my room where I can play music, as you can see the guitars in the background, have some peace and quiet if I have to do any work, if Holly needs to do any work. We can come in here, kind of close the door, and have some quiet time. I will show you around at some point. It's not going to be today. It's a bit messy at the moment. I have some things here, and I came in here to record thinking maybe I would show you guys around, but it's not going to be today. I have to tidy it up a little bit. But I will tell you that this weekend, Spencer and I went to New York City. We did a lot of different things. We were in Midtown for a bit. I showed him Times Square for the first time, which was fun. We went to see some family that we have downtown, and then we took a walk to South Street Seaport and walked around there for quite a bit. As I was going around, with Spencer obviously, and I was figuring out what I should shoot, nothing really grabbed me, and I think part of it was that I had seen a lot of it before. My family has been in New York for my whole life really, and I've gone to the South Street Seaport, so it's not really new to me. It doesn't mean it's not exciting, it's just not new. And I realized on two occasions that it was the small things that really captured my attention, the things I hadn't noticed before that weren't the large sort of landmarks like the Brooklyn Bridge or other things, but the things I didn't notice or that I hadn't realized were important before. One of which was the memorial for the Titanic on South Street Seaport, and I believe that's on Fulton Street. There is a small lighthouse, and as I got closer to it, I realized that it is a memorial to the Titanic, and there's a plaque on it, and it explains of course, about the Titanic, but also the history of the memorial. And I didn't know that was there before. I've been going to South Street Seaport since I was a wee little kid, but that was the first time I realized, I think, that was a memorial for the Titanic. Another thing I saw was when we went to meet up with Holly. She pointed to a building which turned out to be the Gene Frankel Theater, and she said, "Look up," and there are sculptures, little statues of people on the side of the building, coming all the way down the building. And had I not looked up, had she not told me to look up, I wouldn't have seen those. But it's those little details, whether it's a small monument or whether it's a piece of art on the side of a building, that really continues to make New York exciting for me, after all these years that I've been living there and have visited there. So those little details, those little moments that keep me coming back.